KC, what's up, brother? How are you, man? KC, how you feeling, bro? Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. That's good to hear, bro. Yeah, I'm good, man. I've been chilling for the most part. My main man, Jet. Hey, Jet, what's a good driving company to work for? Oh, you already know, man. That wasn't a personal move, man. But I be trying to explain that to some people. That wasn't personal. It's just I ain't want to go through that no more, man. What's good, everybody? If y'all new here, press the like, subscribe button. Let me know where y'all from in the comments. Yeah, type shit. Type shit, type shit. I hit up a couple and they be like, they pay for my school and all that good stuff, and my hotel and my trip there and back. But I don't get paid really. I don't really get paid while I'm there, um, in the school. Yeah, no code. I'm at work for sure. Night shift. Nah, it ain't armed. It's just regular security. Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll do what I gotta do though. You know what I'm saying?
You want some car? Oh. Oh. There you go, boss. Thank you. All right, all right.
Have a good one,
How we
sir.
doing, man?
Yeah, I heard of Prime before Jet. I heard of like CR England, Prime. Um, Do you know any of them that stay local, Jet? I do what I gotta do. I sub W, man. Keep up the good work. Hey, you too. Keep it goofy. Keep it goofy, man. You have a good one too, bro. Nah, I was just saying I heard of them. I ain't say I was gonna go to them. I ain't in Iran. What up, everybody? Press the subscribe button, the like button. Let me know where y'all from in the comments. You feel me? If you like battle rap, man, make sure you check out my new battle, Ownz versus Khalifa, out right now. You feel me? All right, have a good one, man. He said that's like last resort. It's crazy, Jack, cause you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one that says CR England ain't shit. Hey, KC, you got my support too, bro. It ain't one sided, bro. I support y'all too, bro. Government workers are the weakest among us. I guess, whatever that means. I've heard of them too. You know what I'm looking for, Jay? I'm looking for something that I could drive locally, like, and not have to be like over the road without seeing my kids, you know what I'm saying, for a long period of time. What's good, Banks, man? Good morning. I'm a black Jew. Okay. I'm an Israelite, my brother. I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite, man. I just told you that. And if I'm not, I'll tell you that's what I relate to. You feel me? I relate to the Israelites. I'm an Israelite, bro. He said you go need like 1 year or two and go to. Yeah, I'm writing all this down, bro. Yeah, I just wrote it down, bro. I'm writing down all the ones you're saying, actually. For sure. Hey Jet, who you work for? You said, but they don't do training and stuff though. See, I need like to go to the school because there's some that happen. Because if I go to the school, I'm gonna have to pay for it, and I ain't got the bread to do that right now. So I'm trying to put myself in a situation where I'm gonna win. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to do. Make me and my family win. You know. So you gotta be smart with your moves. You said Prime has the best schooling. Yeah, but where Prime located? Like, Do I gotta travel far as hell or what? Like, I found one that's in like Dallas, where I could go to Dallas and they'll pay for my hotel and all that good stuff. What? The one in Dallas. What was it? What was it? Was it? I can't tell you. I'm on the phone. All right, have a go. I can't think of it. I'm on the phone. I could look at it on my email, but I'm on the phone right now. I can't remember. And then there was another one. They wanted me to go to Arkansas. They was gonna take me to Arkansas. I was gonna go to the school for 3 weeks, and then I train with them. I make like 500 a week, I think, and then I have to like stay with them for 6 months, and my school is paid for and all that. You feel me? It was one that like that, but I would have to go over the road for about 6 months, like, and work with them for 6 months. Yeah, I know what Schomburg. Yeah, you talking about Schomburg? Yeah, yeah, I know what Schomburg is. 500 a week during your training with, or is that with or 500 a week when you get your own after training? No, during training. While I'm training with my I guess the other driver, when I'm training with the other driver, I get 500 a week. That's what that one said. The one that they want me to work for 6 months for them, and they'll pay off everything for me. I won't owe nothing. Have a good one, bro. Shout out to you, boss man. Oh shit. Shout out to you. Shout out to Boston in the building. Black Label, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. I hope all is well with you. Shout out to Boss Man from Boston, man. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Write this down. Craigslist. I appreciate you, Jet. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the live, man. Make sure y'all press the subscribe button if y'all new here. Make sure y'all press the like button. Let me know where y'all from in the comments. Feel me? If y'all like battle rap, I got a new battle out. Ownz versus Khalifa. Out on YouTube right now. Let me know something though. Let me know something though.
Introduce yourself.
Cat Williams is no stranger to making enemies, but his weirdest beef has to be the situation with Ali Sadiq.
I think the world want to know what happened between you and Ali Sadiq.
The world could possibly want to know that he's not.
Why do he beef for Ali Sadiq, man? Like, that's crazy. Hey, y'all, I got a quick question for y'all, man. Let me ask y'all a question, right? What the happened to Jim Carrey, man? What's up with Jim Carrey, gang? Y'all seen Jim Carrey lately? What y'all think? What everybody else think? Y'all think that's a clone? What's up? Y'all think that's him? Oh snap! Shark Girl in the building. Shark Girl in the building, man. What's up, Shark Girl? How you feeling? It's the girl, Shark Girl, man. It's the Shark Girl, the one and only Shark Girl, man. In the building. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, it's windy as hell in Texas right now, y'all. The one that I said, I would have to work for 6 months for them, and I won't owe anything for my classes or anything. That terminal was out of my my home location. So my terminal would be in Houston, basically, and I'll travel out of that terminal, basically. But I'm just trying to like weigh my odds, weigh my my choices or whatever, and make the best choice for me, you know, my family or whatever. What's that, Jet? Dedicated accounts? What is that? Jet, what make me mad is I can't ask you. I can't ask you because I can't always talk to you like you. I only hear from you when you on here, man. I'm mad I can't. I ain't able to text you or nothing for like. Shit blew me. Cause I know you know what you talking about with the truck and shit. Yeah, I got IG, bro. My IG is the #1 real REALJAYOWNZ. Let me know if you got that. Yep, that's it. Shark girl, what you talking about, man? Talking about some cow's milk. Shark girl, what you up to? Thanks, bro. I got you. I message you back, bro. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But if you found a spot close to the crib, you on a good start. All right, bet. I mean, I first got to get my little license situated. I go next week to get my regular license back because it was like expired and shit. So I had to go grab that again. So I'm gonna have my license by next week. Then they said I gotta do the little CDL permit thing before I could go to the little school. So that's the next thing to do. After that is the CDL training. I mean CDL permit thing. Everybody, I want y'all to go check out my new battle, man. Ownz versus Khalifa out on YouTube right now. Ownz versus Khalifa out on YouTube. Hey, hey, Jet, I appreciate you more than you even know, bro. I appreciate you more than you even know, brother. You don't even understand how much I appreciate you, bro. Cause I feel like we family at this point, my bro. We family at this point, man. Don't ever get it messed up. Like we family at this point, bro. Like I appreciate you, bro. Real recognize real. You a real one, bro. For real. Where you at today, Jet? Where you at today, man? I always like to ask you that question. Where you at today, bro? You said I got some good options being in Tech, being in Houston. I'm in Spring, Texas, but you know it's close to Houston though too. So somebody playing their radio loud as hell outside. I need to get some more subscribers on YouTube, man. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all press the subscribe button, man. What's up, my brother?
How you?
I'm good, man.
Alright.
Oh, snap. Jed, I don't know what you sent me, brother. I don't know what you sent me, brother. You hear me? Jenny. How you doing, Jenny? Welcome back, Jenny. It's good to see you, Jenny. My shift, all right, man. Y'all keeping me going, though. I appreciate y'all. You and Jet. Shark Girl was in here, but I don't know where she went. She be popping in and out. Shark Girl do, man, but I know. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good though. How about yourself? How was your day, Jenny? Jenny from the block. Jenny from the block. How was your day? Gotta respect the word, man. Make sure you pray for me, man.
See you later, bro.
You too, man. The breakthrough. That's fire. All praise to the Lord, man. All power, all praise, all love to the Lord. I don't be needing prayer for nothing specific, but I don't need nothing specific, but just add me in your prayers anyway, man. You know, I cannot never have too many prayers. You know, All right, you want me to be specific? I'll be specific because I believe in God, you know. I believe in two or more gather together, you know, he in the midst. I believe that. You know. I believe that. I believe that when two or more are gathered, he's in the midst. I believe that. It ain't that much though. I ain't gonna say too much. I mean, it's a couple things, but not too much though. Well, first and foremost, you could pray for me when it comes to my furthering my career and getting this truck driving license, the CDL that I'm trying to get. You feel me? That's one thing, because I'm working on getting my CDL now, and I'm trying to transition to that so that I can make more money for my family and all that good stuff. All right, you know, that's first of all. I ask that you pray for me to learn to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying, and don't give up when things get hard. Don't get frustrated. You know, that type of thing. I got my book coming out. March 30th. I pray that do good. You feel me? You know, there's certain things I pray for, you know, but more than anything, though, I just pray that everybody that I come in contact with be blessed. You feel me? If I could just touch somebody in any way, not even in no funny way like that, but you know what I'm saying? If I could touch anybody that I come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, and in any way that I can, you know, that's all I ask. You feel? Let me be a beacon for other people. You know, help bring them to Him. You know, boom, and that my words touch people that need to hear them, however they may come out. There we go. Boom. You got it. You got it. Cause you never know who need to hear certain things, and you never know that what you say touches somebody, man. So that's why I'm always kind to everybody. That's why I always that's why you're a lyricist. I'm definitely a lyricist, man. I always have been. It's funny because, you know, I was watching the battle raps with y'all last night, and that was me before I transitioned to what God called me to be. I pray that He just allow me to stay on the journey that he put me on, you know, and don't veer. Don't veer. Just allow me to stay on a straight line. And I ask that He just walk with me, you know, and allow me to hear His voice clearly and not be mistaken or tricked by the devil. That's the fifth one. I feel like God already, did a lot for me. So I'll just be asking Him, like, just to continue to lead me in the right direction and let me know that I'm going in the right direction when it comes to what He told me to do. Like I said, what I was trying to say is, the other night I was watching my battles with y'all, and you notice I was cursing and I was doing all that. And that was before I accepted the calling that he gave me. Like for a long time, I was like fighting where he was telling me I was supposed to be, and I didn't understand. Like my mom always told me, "Hey, you need to give yourself to God and all that." But I came from a lot. Like I've been through a lot, y'all, and so I ain't saying I ain't believe in God. I had a lot of things that I didn't understand, and God actually revealed himself to me, and I had a couple encounters with him, and it let me know that he was real, and so I accepted it. So I'm a battle rapper, and battle rap is the most vulgar sport you could ever be in. We cursing, we in each other's face, we talking crazy to each other. It don't mean that we don't like each other. It's a competitive sport. I get it. But, when I accepted that calling, I stopped cursing. I don't talk about shooting people. I don't talk about beating people up, But I'm actually using God's word to touch other people, like, and to let them see, like, I don't know, somebody that don't know God could see one of my battles and be like, dang, that's what serving God is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to know that it's real, and that everybody that see me actually do what I was meant to do, like they be like, man, I could feel that you real. I could feel the authenticness that comes from you, like, and I'll be like, man. Nah, for real though. Like Jenny, like that's why I've been encouraging everybody to go watch my newest battle. Like my newest battle is out right now, and it's versus Khalifa, and it's literally looks like on camera good versus evil, God versus the devil, angel versus demon. Like it looked like that on camera. Like the way I talked versus the way he talked. He talked more like the street side, and then I talk like, man, this is God talking. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that you can even compare to. And then it looks like that. Like I should play it, but I don't know if you got time to look at it on camera. I'll watch it with y'all on here, but so you can see what I'm talking about. But I don't know how to post the link on here. I've been trying to figure that out for a long time, how to post links on my live streams. Like, cause if I could post links on my live stream, I would have just posted the link on here. But I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it on the live stream. I know how to post the actual link on my YouTube, but not on the live stream though. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Hey, how are you today, sir? You said what's the battle called, Jenny? Okay, so you're gonna type in your search bar, you're gonna type in Jay Ownz, which is Jay. I appreciate you for the subscribe too, Jenny, man. I appreciate you. You are now part of my family. I ain't gonna look at you like nothing other than my family. And if you ask anybody else that's part of the J Nation, they'll tell you I treat them all like family. So whenever you come in here, you're gonna get the Jenny from the block. You feel me? That's why I do that, because I want you to feel welcome and know that I'm talking directly to you. Nah, I don't be throwing hands. I don't need. It ain't no need to throw no hands with nobody. I'm on night shift. Ain't nothing really going on. That's why I'm over here talking to y'all. But Jenny, the battle is Jay Ownz is gonna be JAYOWNZ versus Khalifa, like Wiz Khalifa, but without the Wiz Khalifa though. And it's gonna be on Loudmouth League. You don't see me. Same dude. It's gonna look like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be me versus him. You know, and I'm telling you that battle now. I'll tell you, he curses in that battle, but I don't curse. I just play it from the angle of God and what God will want. You know what I'm saying? And I talk to him a certain way. You know. If you stay, like, when you come back, let me know what you think. Just let me know what you think. I ain't even know you went live, Jenny. I gotta turn on my notifications for you. I'm gonna have to turn on my notifications for Jenny then, if she be going live, because I want to show y'all support like y'all show me support for sure. But hey, Jet, the reason that I watch like my older battles, even though like I'm changed and everything, because it shows me like what not to go back to, like, and what, you know what I'm saying, like what I'm fighting for, like who I am becoming, like what I want to become. You know, that's why I watch older battles for me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'll be saying some stuff, even when I wasn't fully Christian all the way, or you know, on that side, I still was a good rapper though. Like, but hey, that's how I started. Hey, you see, I ain't really talking about nothing, Jenny, but people be like relating to me and they rock with me, man. So I start rocking with them. Like a lot of the reason why I keep going live and I started keeping up with my lives is because other people told me to keep doing it. I ain't even think I was making that much of an impact. I was just getting on, talking regular. Like, they be like, what's your live about? Just chilling. Have a good one, sir. For sure, Jenny. Hey, Jet, I got all your messages, man. I got to go look at it when I get off the live. But I appreciate you for helping me out, bro. For sure. I really do. I appreciate you. Nah, I don't be watching no truckers on YouTube. I never even like thought to watch truckers though on YouTube. He said start. Well, sheesh. I guess I'm gonna start then, Jack. I guess I'm gonna start. It's funny though, Jack, because it's like you talking as you, but sometimes I don't hear people as themselves. I be hearing it like God telling me something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna listen to you if you're telling me to start watching truckers. I be on here anyway, just not looking at nothing. I be looking at random stuff all day, all night, because I be bored. So why not look at truckers and see what they be doing, you know? I know a couple of truckers too, like I know you, and I know like a couple more truckers, like people that do trucking, and they all be telling me like it's the type of money that'll change your life, you know, and that's where the money at. And I know like it's crazy because I'm like, I'm not even the type that really like to drive for real, but I need something to change, you know, so that I can put my family in a better financial situation, you know. That's a fact, though. I feel you on that, bro. I'm gonna listen to you, though. I'm definitely gonna listen to you. You said 1K is no money to us. That's the type of time we on as truck and drive. Hey, like, yeah, bro, it's like, I don't know, man. Life altering money. That's the type of money I need right now, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I need that. God know, like, He know what my struggles has been and all that stuff. Like, so I know I gotta put the first foot forward, though. I know if I start going forward, he gonna lead me the rest of the way, you know. So that's what I gotta do. That's what I'm gonna do. Everybody press the subscribe button. Make sure y'all press the like button. Let me know where y'all from in the comments, man. Shout out to y'all. She said when I first started, 1K blew my net and blew my mind. Yeah, like when you seeing like 15, like when you seeing like 1,500 on one check, bro, like, you know, I ain't used to that. I mean, I started making that on like Walmart distribution checks back in the day, cause I was checking a bag off of them. I ain't gonna lie. But then I had lost that job, and I was sick. I ain't gonna lie. I was sick. Like when you start getting used to that money and then you lose, oh man. Talking about that's baby money. That's crazy. That's how you gonna talk to me now. Hey, that's baby money. That ain't nothing. All right, man.
See you tomorrow, bro.
Yes, sir. I think it was every 2 weeks. I want to say it was every 2 weeks, but yeah. I hate every 2 week jobs. Like I like to see my money every week, to be honest, because that stretch be like irritating me. Like I like to see my money every week, to be honest. See, that's crazy to me. 1 week, 1,000. That's money. What you mean? Let me get that. I need that. Yeah, I need. Let me get that. Let me get that 1,000 every week. I need that. You know. Everybody, if somebody tell me 1,000 every week, I'm gone. I'm gone, man. You ain't gotta tell me nothing else, man. We ain't gotta talk about it no more.
Gang. Gang.
Tanker might be the route you want to take, but get your permit stuff first and do your research. For sure, though. Yeah, I'm working out all my license stuff and the permit stuff first. I've called a couple of them, but I ain't really like proceed because I know I gotta get the license and all that good stuff first.
List of motherfucking rappers. H-Town, Texas. Born and raised. North side to the south side. East to the west. East to the west another year. Let's go. Make some motherfucking noise for the battle, man. You can't see others. You can't afford this, man. See, sir. All that shit there. Oh, no. Wait.
He said, I sent you what you need to pass the permit test. You'll never need to. Dang, that's crazy, Jet. I appreciate you, bro. Nah, I'm not big, bro.
I ain't gonna act like I ain't sinned in my life. I live worldly. But still, I'm about to cover the floor like Big Shirley for different reasons. It's so many times I felt my soul was screaming.
What, man? What's
My
up?
house was booked for possession, but I was clawed by demons. This not for you. This not for you. This is for everybody that's watching. It's time.
You said, do I got a credit card? Hell no, I ain't got no credit card. My credit ain't good enough for no credit card. That's all cap aside. My credit ain't good enough, bro. That's why I'm trying to get my together, man.
It rained hard, and now you have an umbrella like Mary Poppins.
Yeah, my wife got a credit card for sure.
For instance, I used to follow my bro, umbrella like Mary Poppins. This not for you. This is for everybody that's watching. It's times it rained hard, and now you have an umbrella like Mary. For instance, I used to follow my bro. We chose violence, was gang banging, and even drove pitching like Nolan Ryan a year ago. My OG passed. Horrible timing. Went to the funeral, weight on my heart. Wasn't even crying. The pastor started to preach. It was something to see. He said,
I'm listening. For backup when you leave house for a while, if you may ever need a rental or something.
I've seen people get saved at a funeral. I'm like, this just for me. I stood up and walked to the altar. Something just told me leave. Then I looked back, and my older brother was following me. And to my bro, I just want you to know. Don't react. And to my bro, I just want you to know. Don't ever feel ashamed. I respected you banging, and at meal, right? It's our day. The whole world's dressed up. It look like cosplay. God's the truth. It's our day. The whole world's dressed up. It look like cosplay. God's the truth. But in the end, y'all still be wanting it Yahweh. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes in my past, but got my bond straight. Now I'm victorious. But I ain't Ariana Grande. I feel.
Now I'm victorious, but I ain't Ariana Grande. Come on, man. I got my bond straight. Now I'm victorious, but I ain't Ariana Grande.
Let me spread the love, so I won't strike you down. He sacrificed his son, so in respect, I
Figured I sacrificed this round.
I ain't got a
He sacrificed his son. So in respect, I figured I sacrificed this round, man.
battle you, bro. I ain't got a battle you, bro. I wasn't meant to. It's bad when you get a whiff and you smell what a brother been through. I heard.
It's bad when you get a whiff and you smell what a brother been through, man. I be spitting, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
To curse you, to curse me, I had to stop. Don't occur. I know I'm fixing a serpent still like Ragnarok. Your pride.
Throw a curb. I know I'm facing a serpent still like Ragnarok.
Your pride. Your pride is everything to you. But hey, I'm one with God. It ain't Arabic. If I happen to tell you, I'm pushing mine aside. I'm this bigger than you. This bigger than you.
It's not a rabbit if I happen to tell you I'm pushing mine aside.
And also the reason you about to see why they feel everything that I write, like Poke and Eli. You know your purpose. You know your purpose, because I do, bro. It's big business. You want to win. I've already won. Big difference. I'm covered, bro. I don't think it'd be wise for you to try me. I know. You about to go for the punch like Bill Cosby. It's obvious. It's obvious. You still, it's obvious.
I know you about to go for the punch like Bill Cosby. It's crazy.
Oculus and probably think this daughter don't matter, but God sponsored it. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's probably how God, Joe Swanson feels. I battle life. So this battle with you is not an accomplishment. Where there's a will, there's a way. And that's probably how Joe Swanson feels. I battle life. So it's
Where there's a will, there's a way. And that's probably how Joe Swanson feels. That's crazy, man.
battle with you is not an accomplishment. Your only concern is killing me, bro. Then go for it. I asked you what drives you, and you ain't got nothing to show for it. You could be anything.
I asked you what drives you, and you ain't got nothing to show for it, bro. I'm killing them with God bars, bro. This is crazy.
You could be anything you want, money. You could be anything. Listen to me. You could be anything you want in this world. Labor requires push. Don't get it twisted.
And they missed that bar. You could be anything you want in this world. Labor requires push. Because when a woman's in labor, she got to push the baby out. Labor requires push. Like, they missed that. That was a quick jab.
Smoking weed don't equal up to that burning bush.
I said,
Don't get it twisted. Smoking weed
hold on.
and the show for it. You could be anything. You could be anything you want, money. You could be anything. Listen to me. You could be anything you want in this world. Labor requires push. Don't get it twisted. Smoking weed don't equal up to that burning bush. My intentions.
Don't get it twisted. Smoking weed don't equal up to that burning bush, cuz. Come on, man.
My intentions always to save. I'm guessing yours to kill. I seen a fiend in a sunken place, and that was before Jordan Peele. You rap for selfish reasons, my G. And what is that, decay? I rap. And what is that, decay? I rap because maybe something I say can help with.
Talking about I don't know nothing about battle rap. You wildin'.
soul gets saved. You gotta be in the game to blitz. That's why that acting's over. And God's wringing your neck like African culture. That's real.
God's wringing your neck like African culture? What? Hey, KC, chill out, gang. Chill out, brother. You know I know, man. You know I know, man. I say you gotta be in the game to blitz. That's why that acting's over. And God's wringing your neck like African culture. That is crazy.
That's real.
Wow.
It's funny. I mentioned Matrix and believe in the Holy Trinity. What? I mentioned Matrix and believe in the Holy Trinity.
Bro, I mentioned Matrix and believe in the Holy Trinity, bro.
I've been doing it.
Why'd you hating? Why'd you hating, KC, man?
I worry about a blitz. If I already know that I got God open, I know, bro. I know, bro.
Why worried about a blitz if I already know that I got God open?
That I accept my faith. I say I love God, and they see me winning, and give them more than hate. But wait, this is not a debate. So many flake schemes to show the world the gift that was really gave that they amazed. I ain't use a weapon. This was a weathered storm, an easy win. Because I believe in the word, and there's no weapon form. Now I ain't saying nothing, but I am saying something. Ownership, man.
Hey, KC, you funny, bro. Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me, man. Listen to this dude, dog. If you ain't like them bars. Hey, nah, if you ain't like them bars, listen to this stupid. Man, listen to this dude, man.
Guess who back smoking? Guess who back smoking? I ain't a cripple, but I'm in this bitch smoking. This nigga wanna talk about this Christian shit. That same nigga you pray to gave me this AK, and I hope that you and God open. I really own it. Zach life, you get you a bag and get him one.
Nah, you good. You good, Casey. I'm just talking mess, bro. Because I ain't the type that stop people from saying what they feel. If you ain't like a bar, you ain't like a bar. I ain't mad at that, bro. You know? I ain't mad at you. But I know this dude. If you ain't like that, you ain't gonna like that dude right here. You said play it from the top. I ain't gonna lie, this is the first time that I just accepted my calling and started talking to like rapping for God. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little bit like I wasn't all the way there yet, you know. But I had some stuff I had to say in this battle, you know, and that's why I do the whole talk to him moment, and I talk about my mom passing and da-da-da-da. But yeah.
I ain't gonna talk all that fast. This the motherfucking rappers. H-Talk.
No, you good, bro.
North side to the south side. East to the west. East to the west. Let's go. Make some motherfucking noise for the battle, man.
I ain't gonna act like I ain't sinned in my life. He sacrificed
Shit.
his son. So with respect,
My bad, bro.
I sacrificed this round. I'm victorious. Cosplay, God's still the same. I stood up for instance. It's not for you. Soul was screaming in my life.
My bad.
I ain't gonna act like I ain't sinned in my life. I live worldly, but still, I'm about to cover the floor like Big Shirley for different reasons. And so many times, I felt my soul was screaming. It's funny. My pops was booked for possession, but I was called by demons. This not for you. This not for you. This is for everybody that's watching. It's times it rained hard, and I ain't have an umbrella like Mary Poppins. For instance, I used to follow my bro. We chose violence, was gang banging, and even drove pitching like Nolan Ryan. A year ago, my OG passed. Horrible timing. And to the funeral, weight on my heart. Wasn't even crying. The pastor started to preach. And it was something to see. He said, "You've seen people get saved at a funeral." I'm like, this just for me. I stood up and walked to the altar. Something just told me leave. Then I looked back, and my older brother was following me. And to my bro, I just want you to know. Don't react. And to my bro, I just want you to know. Don't ever feel ashamed. I respected you banging, and after leaving that altar, my feeling's still the same. I'm here to save. And for the people I love, I really lay my life. He said, once I believe in the power, I never had to fight the way. That sound like Morpheus talking to Neo, right? It's our day. The whole world's dressed up. It look like cosplay. God's the truth. It's our day. The whole world's dressed up. It look like cosplay. God's the truth. But in the end, y'all still be wanting it God way. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes in my past, but got my bond straight. Now I'm victorious. But I ain't Ariana Grande. I feel we should be spreading the love. So I won't strike you down. He sacrificed his son. So in respect, I figured I sacrificed this round. Like, I ain't got to battle you, bro. I wasn't meant to. It's bad when you get a whiff. You smell what a brother been through. I heard to curse you, to curse me. I had to stop. Throw a curve. I know I'm facing a serpent still like Ragnarok. Your pride, listen to me. Your pride is everything to you. But hey, I'm one with God. It ain't Arabic. If I happen to tell you, I'm pushing mine aside. I'm this bigger than you.
It ain't Arabic.
They feel everything that I write, like Book and Eli. You know your purpose. Because I do, bro. It's big business. You want to win. I've already won. Big difference. I'm covered, bro. I don't think it'd be wise for you to try me. I know. You about to go for the punch like Bill Cosby. It's obvious. It's obvious. You still worried about a round. Oculus and probably think this battle don't matter. But God sponsored it. When there's a will, there's a way. And that's probably how Joe Swanson feels. I've had a life. So this battle with you is not an accomplishment. Where there's a will, there's a way. And that's probably how Joe Swanson feels. I've had a life. So this battle with you is not an accomplishment. Your only concern is killing me, bro? Then go for it. I asked you what drives you, and you ain't got nothing to show for it. You could be anything. You could be anything you want. You could be anything. Listen to me. You could be anything you want in this world. Labor requires push. Don't get it twisted. Smoking weed don't equal up to that burning bush. My intentions always to save. I'm guessing yours to kill. I seen a fiend in a sunken place, and that was before Jordan Peele. You rap for selfish reasons, my G. And what is that, decay? I rap. And what is that, decay? I rap because maybe something I say can help a soul get saved. You gotta be in the game to blaze. That's why the acting's over. And God's wringing your neck like African culture. That's real too. That's real too. I could care less if he defended me. It's funny. I mentioned Matrix.
And believe in the Holy Trinity.
I mentioned Matrix and believe in the Holy Trinity. I've been through it. And y'all be wondering why I'm tired of them. Why worry about a blitz? If I already know that I got God open, I know, bro.
Why worry about a blitz if I already know that I got God open?
I say I love God, and they see me winning and give them more to hate. But wait, this is not a debate. So many flake schemes to show the world the gift that was really gave, and they amazed. I ain't use a weapon. This was a weathered storm, an easy win. Because I believe in the word, and there's no weapon form. Now I ain't saying nothing, but I am saying something. Ownership, man.
Hey, guess who back smoking? Guess who back smoking? I ain't a crip, but I'm in this bitch smoking. This nigga wanna talk about this Christian shit. Well, that same nigga you pray to gave me this AK, and I hope that you and God open. I really own it. Sack life, you can get you a bag and get him one. If you got a problem, I can solve it. Let's get it done. Jay Ownz. A tombstone is the only thing the man gonna have some ownership of. You don't belong to the 30 bucks. Your family members gonna be over around the plug. Your mama, as you can see, plugs 1 by 1. Remind me of that same bill every month. Recurring pain is a debt that's old, and unfortunately, death can't clear that up. Please fear me, bro. Because when I'm outside, it's on site. You risking your own life. And I'd rather address you now than wait till the kids suited for the memories. Now I turn a funeral out of a prom night. Because I turn a funeral out of a prom night. I'm a man and a warrior. You niggas be barking like dogs. Still ain't nobody hurting me. Thirdly, I'm a hustler. That's why I'm up here serving you. And this round I present you is for your mental state. So welcome to you forward. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be one of my lightest.
Yeah.
I'm about to do this one rounder with a 30-second work. I'm gonna do this one rounder with a 30-second work that I'm bringing in with a big K. At the end, they gonna say the dog shirt kid. Do you got it? Do you got it? I hope you got it because I don't give a fuck who you mob with. I'm really about it. Dot mob, right? I'm really about it. Red beam on your whole team. Red beam on your whole team. I haven't spotted. It'll go from dot mob to being the mob dotted. I promise. Go from being dot mob to being the mob dotted. I promise. But you ain't really deserving this. No time was put in, but I'm at Jay. So I'm working. And as you can say, much to do, shit. I'm gonna eventually get bored with Jay and get back on D and find me something new, just like you did. So please tell people how to change. Christian battle rapper, right? That shit ain't even the lane. If you wanna preach, my nigga go preach. Stay the fuck out my face. Cause you are out of town in this motherfucker. You fake Christian. And this is crazy, but tomorrow's Sunday. Tell me, what church you gonna visit? You mobbing for God, right? You mobbing for God, right? Or is all this shit just a gimmick? Cop chasing ass nigga. Choose this route to have a motherfucking way of attention. Nigga. Cloud chasing ass nigga. Choose this way to have a route for attention. Wow.
That dude suck. Hey, KC, man. KC, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro. The only time like I really be losing, bro, is if I mess up. If I mess up and like forget my words or something, yeah, then people can say I lost. But if I don't mess up, I be like winning, bro. Like what? Like what, man? Looking like what? Jet, where you at, man? Jet, you still in the building, man? Talking about that dude was trash, but you snapped. How you feeling? How you feeling? He said you had a few lines I was trying to steal from you. You funny as hell. Hey bro, you funny, man.
We got a fight battle that's about to take place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I battled my homie in this battle, man. This my homie right here.
This battle originated with my cousin CJ on the bridge. Misfit legend shit, you dig? Get it?
Y'all make some noise for Eddie, you guys. Down to my right, he's making his debut. You feel me? Down to my right, introduce yourself.
Jay Ownz, Holloway, Dot Ron.
Y'all make some noise for Jay Ownz. Alright, so Dice gonna flip the coin. Jay Ownz did come the furthest.
I know what's crazy? Hey, about the dot tonight. Great Capo, you can run me my fade after. Everything in the book come alive. Page master, this is wild. Please don't bore me with all the lying. I probably could beat you blindfolded, Neo and Zion, and you the sent from Indians, right? Skip how it like, look. Axe, I'm really lightning with the punches.
Cover the floor like Big Shirley.
Night Wolf, I told you not to play with the style, cause it ain't nothing cool. Talk crazy, I'm spinning the block. That's how I busted you, stealing out of Ace Hardware. I used to tuck a tube and use my hands and stealing out of Ace Hardware. I used to tuck a tube and use my hands and follow the law. It sound like taking two, it's LOA. Great Capo, you can run me my fade after. Everything in the book come alive. Page master, this is wild. Please don't bore me with all.
To be honest, your whole round was fun. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. For real. I don't mind you talking your mess, bro. Hey.
Lion, I probably could beat you blindfolded, Neo and Zion, and you the sent from Indians, right? Skip how it like, look. Axe, I'm really lightning with the punches. Night Wolf, I told you not to play with the style, cause it ain't nothing cool. Talk crazy, I'm spinning the block. That's how I busted you, stealing out of Ace Hardware. I used to tuck a tube and use my hands and stealing out of Ace Hardware. I used to tuck a tube and use my hands and follow the law. It sound like taking two, it's LOA. It sound like taking two, it's LOA. And I'm jonesing. What type of time I'm on? Give them a partner. I whoop them two at a time, bro. Blood and bone, I watched your tapes. And bro, your numbers really got me amused. I took this battle because I figured in death you'll finally get the views. That howling at the moon won't save you either. At least you tried the formulas to turn to the beast like Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You's a waste, and for that reason you need to step aside. Even if you had cataracts, you wouldn't be sick as I. Claiming that you some kind of wolf. That really sickens me. All that bark, and then we find out he really a Pekingese. It don't matter what you do. They gonna remember me. We in a circle, but the stars in the middle. It look like Tennessee. I know your system.
We in a circle, but the stars in the middle. It looked like Tennessee, bro. Come on, man.
Claiming that you some kind of wolf. That really sickens me. All that bark, and then we find out he really a Pekingese. It don't matter what you do. They gonna remember me. We in a circle, but the stars in the middle. It look like Tennessee. I know your system. Sneaker this into Nintendo Wii. This broadband versus dial-up, bro.
This broadband versus dial-up, bro. We different speeds.
Different speeds, no cap. A year ago, this battle battle would be a no-go. I probably would have told you to kill yourself. Momo, you ran your mouth. No, you ran your mouth. You ran your mouth. Now your teeth is a necklace. It got me standing out, the wolf of that. And just like furs, I'm about to wear them out, yo. And just like furs, I'm about to wear them out. What you got paid?
Hey, relax, bro.
Hey, me, buddy.
Alright, man.
Kill yourself. Momo, you ran your...
I don't even know what line you talking about, bro. You funny as hell, bro.
Claiming that you some kind of... Listen, claiming that you some kind of wolf, that really sickens me. All that bump. And then we find out he really a Pekingese. It don't matter what you... It don't matter what you do. They gonna remember me. We in a circle, but the stars in the middle. It look like Tennessee. I know
Yeah, I got TikTok too.
I know your system. Sneaker this into Nintendo Wii is broadband versus dial-up, bro. We different speeds. No cap. No cap. A year ago, this battle would be a no-go. I probably would have told you to kill yourself. Momo, you ran your mouth. No. You ran your mouth. You ran your mouth. Now your teeth is a necklace. It got me standing out. The wolf attacked. And just like furs, I'm about to wear them out, yo. And just like furs, I'm about to wear them out. What you got paid and what I got paid, let's not compare accounts. You probably talk about 2 guns thinking that paramount. Your chances of winning this battle is looking really slim. The cold word, Billy and Mandy, that means it's getting grim. You know they do you in some deep water.
No, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at you, bro.
And told you sink or swim, so after this, they locking me up. That's literally pen first pen they prove. Attacked, and just like furs, I'm about to wear them out, yo. And just like furs, I'm about to wear them out. What you got paid and what I got paid, let's not compare accounts. You probably talk about 2 guns thinking that paramount. Your chances of winning this battle is looking really slim. The cold word, Billy and Mandy, that means it's getting grim. You know they threw you in some deep water and told you sink or swim. So after this, they locking me up. That's literally pen first pen they prove. And bro, why you stepping away? I'm 2 fishes. I showed up to eat everything. I'm a food critic. It was nice. I heard shots on the block to the tube clicking. You're just a bird that never hopped off the porch. You a stool pigeon. I told you. You gotta watch what you say, because it could hurt you. But you don't comprehend. I put in work like a Cosby commercial. Hey, yo, I know you coming with some Hey, yo.
I put in work like a Cosby commercial, bro.
Oh, I know you coming with some miles, Landon, because I'm a brainiac. How could you relate when you ain't seen a toxins and a maniac? You acting like it's some kind of game. Like we don't want to smoke a gun butt. Turn your noggin into a knock-knock joke. I'm different when it comes to these.
A gun butt, turn your noggin into a knock-knock joke? Come on, man.
It comes to these punches. So just prepare for doom. The clip curl. It look like a baby inside a mother's womb. It look like a baby inside a mother. The clip curl. It look like a baby inside a mother's womb. I heard the chef was supposed to be in the building. He like a mean scuffle. I said I'll gun butt you. So once I do it again, it could be a rebuttal. I know life is hard, but bro, I know life is hard, but bro, battling me just showed that you a fraud. Cause you the homie. And now our friendship amounts to a win or loss. I know you dumb.
I done messed up at the end of my round.
I know you dumb. Though I obliged this battle, I still don't owe you none. You wanted 3 rounds, but this a one-shot kill. It's like the golden gun. You're not smart. You know I get in these pockets, bro. Pool Shark, Shot-Town. We known for the drilling. It sound like tool talk. I hear you talking a bunch of tough shit. But bust a move, dog. The gun's small, but the recoil on it'll make you moonwalk. I heard your rounds, and I can't believe that's what you quoted. And I ain't got no slogan either. That's the slogan, man. Y'all make some noise for Taylor.
You said I didn't call out Verb? What you mean? What you mean, bro? Jay, you say it's a lot of Jay, you said it's a lot of jobs on TikTok.
Bottom of the first. Hey, you.
Hey, what you mean? Didn't you say something about Chef Trez and rebuttal? And the law and taking two? Well, I'm from the rebuttal.
Have a good one.
In the state of Texas, the law is not taking any two. We got AU versus J.O. My brother. You claim to be meant to be a problem for me? When nigga, all y'all hold the same. I just came to put a round behind Jay, like I'm spelling his name. What don't make you pull off this belt? Like Pookie Tang? Cause this don't come in handy if I shoot and bang. I'm talking to Tuna Pop, towards the trunk, Andy Kane. No,
Toys will drop like Andy King. Alright, bro.
I feel the spot. That noise gonna stop once I choke out Jay and hang him on the tree. He'll Candy Cane. Nigga, I'm so insane. Nigga, I'm so insane, but I'm more like a lunatic. You just told me I was in deep waters. When nigga, I'm shark, you more like tuna fish. But read this. I can have you surrounded by them loads. It'll get you seasick. I tell my shooter, hey, brother, get a stendo kick. Once you get hit, it's no game. He gonna put it back in his pocket like a Nintendo Switch. What the fuck you doing, man? You like to do a lot of.
He said you snap Jay, but I know you can't beat me. KC, man. Hey, that's what everybody say, KC, man, till they stand in front of me.
But how the fuck you gonna hold it? You must be a dentilogist. But how the fuck you gonna speak with my fist in your mouth? Ventriloquist. Nigga, I'm a creature with arms out like, oh, it's nice to meet you. I jack with a chick.
You too, brother. Hey, KC, why you commenting late? Like you saying the bars late, like you watching it now or something? Why you saying the bars late?
So girl won't be able to reach him. I got him down, his shoulder crushed, cause he a weaker creature. And I'ma stare him down over that bus.
Like Jeepers Creepers. That was nice. That was nice. Stare him down over the bus like Jeepers Creepers. That was decent.
Not all now. My question to Rex is, why you put this short motherfucker on the legendary squad, bro? And plus he gonna end up on the news now. Cause he fat and slow, he can't run. So I get a bitch to catch dog with those dots. Crew weapon. See, I'm a cool fella. See, I'm a cool fella. But don't play, boy, cause you get left with a bunch of hoes like you will. Oh, why are you talking? Like you get left with a bunch of hoes like you will. Entry one the size of a nipple. The exit one the size of an umbrella. I'm a big stuff. The way this shit gonna affect you, nigga, I'm in a completely different way, like Mandela. Look. Hold it down. But look, don't tell me to blick me. I ain't gotta touch a noob say my shadow did it, he stick with me.
That noob side ball was nice.
Saying just stick with me. See, I'm a bad boy, like this. To set this nigga up, it was no big. I can like shit. I can light shit up and pour string like hard rocks. We used to serve beans with hard rocks. As a team, I would rob you on any hard block. Gun, leaving with Big Lil, JC, and with hard knocks. Yes! Nigga, believe it or not. I know some niggas, but they don't talk much. You know them that they barely speak, but they won't bury it. They gonna find this mermaid beach right under the sea. No, like for real, literally. Your body gonna be stuck in a barrel street. Pick up the piece. Cause you think you see, when this will get you fixed, it's a home, baby. I see your fucking top. Say it again. Hey, wait. Hey, you think you sick? This shit'll get you fixed. It's a home, baby. I'll smoke your fucking top and turn this into a home.
I said verb in my when I say verb.
And they'll get shot in the back of the head. Bah! Like John never came in. Nigga, are you shitting me? See, I thought you were up here and talk about the Rolling Stones and, you know, the wolf and be howling. What type of gun I'm holding. You folks don't give a fuck. Actually, you know, Noto Girl got a clothing brand called Black Sheep Clothing. BlackSheepLLC.com. In fact, y'all were pretty much that. Black Sheep Clothing. Now, as I run it, I call myself a wolf. So if I kill his ass right.
What's up, man?
Now I change it to that time. Y'all gonna feel wolf sheep clothes.
Yeah, that wolf in sheep clothing line was crazy. And my girl really do got a clothing line called Black Sheep. So that was crazy. I like that bar that he said right there. That was one of his best bars.
Without a doubt. But you know I'm always ready for war whenever that wolf spear come out. Hey, yo! I'll run down on your long black. Get two straps. I got the home seat. Gotta ship these.
Yeah, you said you didn't like that from the wolf in sheep clothing?
Get close and I'ma rip these. Leave them with 12 dozen holes.
Take care, man.
Have a good one.
Like ship these. All that bullshit you talking about. All that like ship these. All that bullshit you just said, well, my nigga, you ain't convinced me. Because I don't believe it. Hell, not even rip these. See, when I went to court, I seen pain in my people's eyes. It was a tragedy. Hey, wait a minute. See, when I went to court, I seen pain in my people's lives. It was a tragedy. I just left barcode with a different case. I had to bang the hammer on your majesty. Majesty. My fault, y'all. Let me just say your honor. See, I don't like talking to the small guys. They gotta rock you from right to left until you hypnotized. Get you stretched by a long arm. There's piccolo size. There's gigolo guys. And y'all know I just said everybody on the right. Because about me, all my people will rise. All my people will rise. Once he see those mean and black, what you said, Phil? After that flash and shit, he gonna remember rise. No. Because I Will Smith, you gonna get hospitalized. You gonna get in the flame away. You gonna wake up paralyzed. I know what the fuck you is. Like Agent K. Some different agents.
Yeah, I do need a treadmill. I ain't gonna cap.
He would have strapped us a 45. I'm gonna wait behind. He got shot with lead points. How you can glorify?
He said, you stand in front of me. I'm like 6'3". When you get done, you'll be 6 feet. Boom!
Change you from Chicago. Well, I'll beat the shot until I break his collarbone. And if your dog run up, he'll get tagged with a metal on his neck like he got his collar on. I'm gonna aim at him. I'm gonna aim at him. Spin his thumb. No, fuck that. Play it out. It's long like a saxophone. I'm gonna walk up with the style chain and watch him leap on the side. Hey man, I punch a hole in my styrofoam. He gonna be bleeding out everywhere. Giving off all types of pheromones. I'll walk up and start pistol whipping. until their eye turned black. Wishbone.
What's the story?
Cause they don't be affecting me. That's how you supposed to do.
Till their eye turned black. Wishbone. Come on. Hip shot. Buns. Y'all just make them freeze behind this floor. Oh, cause these bullets, they break bones, guns. This shit's been faster than lazy bone. See what type of shit I'm on? Now I shoot for whoever shoot with me. If you ain't with me, then apparently your ass against me. I'm a big wolf for the South who was raised in an authentic time.
Now make some noise for AU, y'all.
Casey is funny, bro. Mr. Duck, man. I do be looking faded, but I don't be faded, I swear to God. That was me versus AU, y'all. That was me versus AU, man. That's my homie. That's my homie, man. But I told him, though, like, I feel like he said a lot of things that wasn't. Yeah, I feel like he said a lot of things that wasn't crazy, but they just cheered and tried to make it sound like it was. And that's my homie, though. But, you know, that's why if you see my facial expression, I'm like, yeah, that was all right. Yeah, that was all right. Doing all this, I'm like, I ain't like a lot of them balls, man. They said I got on a turban. Hey, this the thing for my dreads, man. This the little scarf for my dreads, man. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, man.
Over there?
Yes,
You
sir.
all right?
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
You do the same, sir.
Be safe.
You too.
Hey, thank you, Jet. I'm gonna watch it when I get off of here. I'm gonna make sure I watch all. I'm gonna make sure I look at everything you sent me, bro. I appreciate you though. I'm definitely woofing a little bit, y'all. Definitely.
Have a good one, man.
You too, brother.
All right, Dumbo.
Have a good one, man. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm glad you're telling me, Jet. How you doing, Jenny from the block? Jenny from the block. What's up? She in the building. Have a good one, brother. I say Jenny from the block. Let's go. Jenny from the block. Let's go. Welcome back, Jenny. Welcome back, Jenny. 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 Yeah, Jet just hooked me up with all kinds of information, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you for steering me in the right direction, my brother. Jenny from the block. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. Hey, y'all. Have a good one, man. Hey, y'all, what happened to Jim Carrey, man? Y'all seen Jim Carrey, what he looked like? Y'all seen what Jim Carrey looked like? What happened to Jim Carrey, y'all? Y'all seen that? That ain't Jim Carrey, I'm gonna tell y'all that. That is not no Jim Carrey game. Nah, hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this, Jet. I'm gonna show y'all. Nah, let me show y'all this. Jim Carrey. Listen, y'all.
When I first got here, I was just super nervous. I didn't know what to expect. It's been more than I was anticipating. It's been smooth. There's a brother.
Let me show y'all Jim Carrey, man.
Jim Carrey just
Look, Jet. That ain't Jim Carrey, gang. That ain't Jim Carrey, gang.
proved that we can no longer tell what is real and what is fake because this
You too, man. That ain't Jim Carrey, gang. That's not Jim Carrey, gang. That is not Jim Carrey,
View
bro.
of him looks and sounds nothing like the world-famous actor we
That is not Jim Carrey, bro. Look at this. Look at this. What happened to Jim Carrey, gang? Nah, bro. That ain't him, gang.
You know, I wrote it, and I researched it, and I practiced it like crazy.
This viral clip.
That don't even sound like him. Bro, hey, that ain't him, man. That ain't him, Jack. Jack, they saying that's a clone of Jim Carrey, man. They saying that ain't Jim Carrey at all. They said his eyes is a different color than what his eyes used to be. His eyes ain't green. His eyes was brown. I ain't even noticed you said something to me, Jenny. What is that, though? That ain't Jim Carrey, bro. Me too. That ain't Jim Carrey, gang. I'm telling you that ain't. I'm telling you that ain't. I'm telling you, he looked like the Green Goblin without the mask on. But in his regular face, bro. All right, bro. She said that's Jim Scary. That is not him, man.
Had millions of people making accusations that Jim Carrey was cloned, or at least using a body double, which is something he has admitted.
All right, brother. Well, this Jim Carrey, right?
To doing in the past.
That's Jim Carrey. That's Jim Carrey, cuz. Right there. You see that? That's Jim Carrey, gang.
A few times now, and it's using a decoy. I'm sorry, using a decoy. It sounds so ridiculous, but it works like a double. It's fantastic.
But the conspiracy ramped up to a whole new level when an artist who specializes in making realistic masks posted what appears to be what Jim could have been wearing on the red carpet. Plus, it's not like it's the first time a celebrity has had widespread rumors that they know before you come to the conclusion of what happened to Jim Carrey. You still won't be 100% sure because in 2026 we constantly have to ask ourselves the question, is anything we ever see
What y'all talking about? Trucking? Jenny, you in trucking too? We finna be a big trucking family around this month. That's crazy. That's that big trucking. That sounds funny as hell.
real? Jim Carrey attended the Caesar Awards in France to receive an honorary award for his versatility as an actor. When he jumped on stage, audience members were impressed that he gave his
Oh, trading. No, I got you.
5-minute acceptance speech entirely in French.
Bonsoir. Merci beaucoup. C'est très gentil. En tant qu'acteur, chaque personnage que vous incarnez, c'est comme
That's what's up. That's what's up.
du sculpteur.
Now, Jim Carrey is not fluent in French. He just practiced it out of respect for the country and culture and his fans. And while the French people in the room applauded this kind gesture, fans at home couldn't help but note. Notice that Jim Carrey.
Who the hell is that guy?
Hey, in the morning, bro.
I told you to hit her up, man.
Right now?
You be playing, man.
Text right now?
Man, you should have
Come on,
been.
man, I can't get my phone in there. On God, I can't. On God, I can't.
I know that.
But that's what I'm saying right now. I'm gonna say.
Hit up, man. Hit up. Shit.
Carrey didn't look like himself. His appearance after the awards seemed to shock everyone, especially when comparing to photos.
Look, Jim Carrey. That's Jim Carrey.
Just a couple years ago, his eyes looked brighter and almost glassy. The wrinkles around his eyes looked different. His eyebrows were...
It's one thing to get like a plastic surgery, facelift, whatever.
were faded and raised, his jawline looked crooked, his cheeks looked abnormally puffy, and even his skin looked plastic in a way that lost all his expression. But as soon as he started speaking in English during the post-event interviews, it was almost like his entire personality had been swapped with someone else's.
Practiced it went crazy, but you know, it's then I watched everybody talking 1,000 miles an hour up there receiving their awards, and I was like, I'm dead. And I made mistakes, and I was like a novice. I felt a lot of love, and I felt a lot of appreciation that I tried.
Now, to be fair, higher resolution.
Never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's faster, easier, and could get you way more money without spending years in court or paying expensive lawyers up front.
Photos of Jim from that night do make him look slightly more normal, but there still seems to be this uncanny feeling everyone has that he doesn't quite resemble the Jim we once knew. His behavior was concerning, especially when you consider what we saw in 2017, where Jim was very against the idea of accepting a superficial award presented by a corrupt body of voters on a carpet full of people pretending to be more.
All right, man.
More important than they are.
I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could
See, that's regular Jim Carrey right there. He regular.
come to and join, and here I am.
But it is important to know that when Jim Carrey was mocking the industry in this interview, he was in a lot of pain. His girlfriend, Cathriona White, had passed 2 years prior, and he felt like he was going through the monotonous motions in a meaningless Hollywood environment. Then again, Jim has a long history of being openly outspoken against the powers that be in corrupt Hollywood, like when he went on Kimmel in 2014 and mocked the Illuminati.
I'm here tonight to blow the lid off and to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Some people looked at his mockery as brave, that he was potentially exposing the truth and putting his
That's Jim Carrey. That is Jim Carrey.
life in danger. They also used this to justify that he was somehow dealt with to prevent him from continuing his attacks on Hollywood, because it wasn't too long ago that he was talking about things you never hear A-list actors talk
Still
about.
Jim Carrey. That's still Jim.
Your being here is an indication that you've made that.
You hear his voice is the same.
To walk through the gate of forgiveness to grace, just as Christ did on the cross.
However, others perceive Jim's new appearance as him submitting, conforming, or falling victim to the new Hollywood order, and because of
You see this shit? Hey, well, it looked like he got like a facelift, Botox, a nose job. His nose different. His chin is different. His whole damn face different, gang. And his voice sound different. And his eyes are different. His eyes are different. His whole face different. His voice is different. Like,
how people with fame, wealth, and power are allegedly replaced by someone else to, well,
that's what I was just saying. They say his eyes ain't even the same color as they used to be. His voice don't sound the same. Nothing about him is the same. Like it look like his nose bigger. His fucking cheeks is different. His chin is bigger. They saying it's a clone. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think, man? Y'all think Jim Carrey clone? Let me know what y'all think.
So comfortable.
What y'all think, man?
we don't know why. Now, most of these theories are lacking extremely substantial evidence. For example, there have been repeated attempts from chronically online people to convince the world that Eminem was cloned years ago. They'll share side-by-side photos of Slim Shady with a slight difference in his hairstyle and skin, completely leaving out the context that they're using photos from him in his 20s with photos of him in his 40s after overcoming a brutal alcohol and pill addiction, which we all know that drugs and alcohol can drastically change one's appearance. There are also theories that punk artist Avril Lavigne secretly died in 2003 and was replaced by a body double named Melissa Vandella, and still to this day she laughs at anyone who says she was cloned.
I mean, it's just funny to me. On one end, everyone's like, oh my god, you look the exact same, you haven't aged today. But then other people are like, there's a conspiracy theory that I'm not me. Honestly, it's not that bad, it could be worse.
There's even a rumor that rapper Gucci Mane was
Heard about
following
that.
his release from prison
I heard that Gucci Mane was cloned too. That's crazy.
in 2016, as he went from a lean-addicted, overweight gangster to a completely jacked, handsome, and friendly role model.
That man, his whole shit changed. The crazy part about Gucci Mane, right? When he was this, look. When he was not fuck her. We ain't talking about her. Hold on.
There's even a rumor that
Hold on.
Gucci Mane was cloned following his release from prison in 2016, as he went from a lean.
This month right here, this Gucci Mane can't rap for shit. He can't rap. He don't be spitting nothing. He was trash. He was trash. This right here, the skinny Gucci Mane, he be having balls. This are two different niggas. You hear me? Ghost riding my ass. You hear me? I don't know, y'all.
To eat healthier.
Yeah, this is Kel right here, trying to be healthy. Everybody's sad and confused, but I'm healthy and happy.
People have cited his physical changes following the release as an indicator that Gucci was replaced to sell more records. However, most people understand that drugs and a lack of exercise make you heavier. If you replace that with daily workouts, a new beard, and years of isolation to change, you're likely not going to look that much like your former self. So despite the simple fact that people just
You too.
change naturally over time, there are
Gucci got a ghostwriter, man. Gucci got a ghostwriter, Jet. That's all I'm saying. I don't know about that clone shit with Gucci, but I know that the fat Gucci Mane couldn't rap. He wasn't on shit. But the skinny Gucci Mane could rap. He got bars for real. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate Gucci Mane.
Their DNA was stolen, placed in a remote lab.
He definitely got a ghostwriter, I'll tell you that.
Age them to make a few $1 million in profit. Now, a more realistic and fun conspiracy to consider is that these A-listers find a body double or long-lost twin and give them makeup and a mask to look exactly like them. The idea that a celebrity is so fed up with traveling and being a superstar.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
That they find someone who looks exactly like them to go and do press runs or concerts while the real...
I don't like Gucci, man. Hey, Jet.
You ain't never get your paper, did you? That paper for the song? Yeah. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, because you still got time. Let me get this bag ready. What time is it?
3:18.
Hold on, what the fuck am on that? Oh. I'm sorry, I'm about to come right back.
You good. Hey, Jet. I ain't never liked no Gucci, man. I don't give about that shit. Not. I ain't like no Gucci, man. And I barely like Chief Keef. You feel me? Like, I don't know. That's just because I'm a type of dude that like, I really like lyricism. You know, I like lyricism, and I like when I can understand a person. Old Gucci man wasn't no shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. The old Gucci, man. Maybe y'all like the beats or something. I don't know, but I ain't know what y'all was listening to back in the day. But I couldn't stand him. I couldn't stand Gucci back in the day. The Gucci now though, like I can actually listen to his bars. Like I don't know, somebody writing for that man. Yeah, like a lot of people be like, I like it for the beat. It be the beat, you know. Yeah, that Jim Carrey crazy. Back to Jim Carrey ass.
Star sits at home watching YouTube is honestly not that crazy to think. Even Jim Carrey admitted to doing this.
Using the decoy, it sounds so ridiculous, but it works like a double. Jim Carrey double. Oh, yeah, that's a...
Oh, crazy. I just bought this phone, too.
Thank you.
So why is I send him off and wonder?
Yeah, because he was saying a lot. Like anytime that somebody like start, Jack, it's funny because you similar to me. Like I do research on things. Whenever somebody start talking about that Illuminati shit and they too open with it and they revealing things that they shouldn't on national air and with a lot of people around, they usually get dealt with. Either it be a tragic accident happen to them, they disappear for a long time. Cause if you think about it, we ain't see Jim Carrey for a long time. Now he popped back up and he looked like this old Jim Carrey.
Right. Sucks all the press.
I ain't heard nothing about Jim Carrey for a long time. Then he popped back up, and they saying he cloned and he a different person and all this other stuff. Like, hey. You have a great one, man. I'm just saying, 2 plus 2 equals 4, my brother.
But it gets pretty disturbing when we're not talking about Hollywood celebrities and instead people who hold public office or pull the strings in powerful positions. When President Joe Biden's mental decline became more and more noticeable, a large number of people started to point out that he might be replaced by actors on occasion to cover up how poor his health was. They pointed out tags along his ears that might indicate him wearing a mask, or showing how his skin would seemingly stick in ways that appeared unnatural.
Oh my gosh, that's a mask.
There have also been theories tossed around after Ghislaine Maxwell's recent interrogation, with people pointing at.
Hey, no cap. 1 plus 1 is 3. I feel what you said there. You hear me? I understand completely what you said.
Now her nose, eye level, and facial width as an indicator that she got a private, unofficial plea deal and was replaced by a body double. Even Epstein himself was believed by some to have escaped prison with the assistance of federal agencies, with a photo being shared online of a bearded man walking the streets of Israel. However, most of this has been debunked when it was revealed to be manipulated by OpenAI. But when it came to the new face of Jim Carrey at the Caesar Awards, things only got more complicated when someone on social media posted an alleged Jim Carrey mask that looked eerily similar to what we all saw on the red carpet. On March 2nd, 2026, a mask and makeup artist named Alexis Stone posted on Instagram with Jim Carrey's face saying, "Alexis Stone as Jim Carrey in Paris." Along with the initial photo, Alexis posted another image with Carrey's new look, along with what we now know as an AI-generated image of a Jim Carrey mask and makeup. But when you learn more about Alexis Stone, a collaboration with Jim Carrey just seemed to make sense. Most of Alexis' stunts involve him putting on a mask and makeup with a comedic twist, like dressing up as Cruella de Vil, Miss Doubtfire, Mona Lisa, and Jack Nicholson. Although people know these are just costumes, he still attracts the press, who swarm him with photos. I wouldn't be surprised if some people were fools. Alexis runs a Scotland-based special effects makeup studio where I can only imagine he works with the entertainment industry to create realistic masks and bodysuits. Now sure, a lot of his masks look obnoxious, unrealistic, and uncanny on purpose. It serves as great marketing for his business, but other masks he makes are incredibly realistic. Ones where
Damn, that don't even look like a mask.
I wasn't paying attention up close, I wouldn't be able to tell that it was a mask. And even if Alexis was just trying to take credit for something that he didn't do, which is genius marketing by the way, the idea of him and Carrey coming together to essentially prank the world sounds like something Jim might do. After all, this wouldn't be the first time Carrey has pulled off a stunt for the sake of performance art. He
Have a go.
famously went full method to portray his idol, performance artist Andy Kaufman, where he'd interact with members of Kaufman's family and refuse to break character.
And no one really knew what was real and not real half the time. I didn't know what was real and not real. You just went with Andy and Tony, and wherever their whim took you.
I mean, if I want to choose to do something, you should support me. I mean, I don't understand why you're always negative.
Andy Kaufman's entire career was basically an experiment in how far he could blur.
Would you be happy if you stayed where you are in life and job forever? If the answer is yes, then this video is not for you.
For the lines between
try to break the dough.
And when Jim played the role
Nah, I
as a
understand.
biopic, he fully believed that Andy Kaufman had a paranormal control over his mind and body. I didn't black out, but the balance was way in Andy's corner. I broke a couple of times on weekends and stuff, but pretty much from when I woke up to when I went to bed, the choices were all
How you doing?
his.
I'm good. Hey, Jet, you heard what Jim Carrey just said, man? You heard what Jim Carrey just said, Jet? Since you say you die, since you say you go down the rabbit hole like me, he said, it said basically Jim Carrey was acting like somebody else, right? And he couldn't break character. He said it felt like he had control over him. You too. You know, like in Hollywood, they do rituals and stuff, bro. Like they conjure other people's spirits and shit. Hold on, look.
Over his mind and body. I didn't believe it took you.
I mean, if I want to choose to do something, you should support me.
All right. Yeah. You see how he acting? He acting like somebody else right there. Look.
Where he'd interact with members of Kaufman's family and refuse to break character.
And no one really knew what was real and not real half the time. I didn't know what was real and not real. You just went with Andy and Tony, and
look, watch what he say, bro.
Took you.
I mean, if I want to choose to do something, you should support me. I mean, I don't understand why you're always negative. And
Andy Kaufman's entire career was basically an experiment in how far he could blur the lines between comedy, performance art, and real life. And when Jim played the role as Andy for a biopic, he fully believed that Andy Kaufman had a paranormal control over his mind and body. I didn't.
You hear it? You heard what he said?
Black out, but the balance was way in Andy's corner. I broke a couple of times on weekends and stuff, but pretty much from when I woke up to when I went to bed, the choices were all his.
Whatever you are, it's like...
You heard what it said, Jet? They are literally talking about conjuring other people's spirits, bro. That's what they talking about. And he said he was basically possessed by the spirit. Because I'm pretty sure that person ain't alive no more, whoever they talking about. Now I gotta do. See, this where we dig into the rabbit hole, bro. I be going into the rabbit hole too, man. You know what? I really wasn't like into Alice in Wonderland, but if I really like went back and really watched it, let me know what it is, bro. Yeah, Andy Kaufman ain't alive, bro. But I know, like in Hollywood, they be like doing like they conjure the spirits of dead people, bro. They do rituals and shit. You too, sir. No, I know about that part. I know Alice went down the rabbit hole. I know that. What's the twist though that nobody know? You too, man.
All right, man.
Have a great one, man. Jeez. But there are rabbit holes inside rabbit holes, and you can get lost and not find your way out. It's a mental thing. I can see that. I can see that, Jet.
So how can you do that? I don't know, but he's still running.
It's cold out there.
What the hell?
You too, man. Hey, Jet, you want to know who be telling the truth a lot and people be thinking he lying? Or they don't pay him no attention? Nah, Cat, I pay attention to Cat Williams for sure. Cat don't be lying, for sure. But I'm talking about Buddy ass he be acting crazy as hell. What's his name? Dude from That's So Raven. What's his name? Bro from That's So Raven, man. He be acting crazy and shit. Him, yeah, Orlando, bro. He be telling the truth, bro. That nigga don't be lying, bro. He just said in such a crazy way that you'll be like, oh yeah, he just crazy. But them niggas ain't crazy, bro. They be knowing what they be saying, G. They be knowing what they be saying, bro. It be like he like jumble it up, bro. Like so you don't like you will hear him, but you ain't listening like that because you think he's saying some crazy shit. If that makes sense, though. That too. Hey, Jenny, that too though. I don't think everybody crazy. Like I've always been the type that I don't think everybody is crazy. They be knowing things that a lot of people don't know. For real. Especially what made me look at a like mental wards and psych wards differently. When I was younger, man, I got sent to a psych ward. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was because I used to hear voices and shit. I probably shouldn't be telling y'all that, but y'all getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was younger, bro, I had a situation where I used to hear things, bro. And I know y'all ever heard like a child is able to hear things that an adult can't at times, like, and for some reason, like I was just able to hear stuff, bro. Like, and I told my OG that, and when I told her, she like, mind you, I was in foster care when I was growing up, you know. But I love my mama to death. Rest in peace, her soul. When I told her that I was hearing voices and stuff, it was crazy because we was in a grocery store. We was in a grocery store, and I said, "Hey, you hear that?" Like I'm talking to my mom. We walking in the grocery store, and I say, "Hey, mom, you hear that?" She was like, "Hear what? It's a lot of stuff going on in the store." I'm like, "No, underneath that though, like you don't hear them people talking." And I guess I creeped her the fuck out, like when I said it, but I was serious though. Like I was getting in trouble at school because I was hearing stuff like that everybody else didn't hear. Like, you know, and I can't explain it to this day. But I just feel like certain people are given gifts, and sometimes people don't understand those gifts. And what in in the world, when people don't understand you, bro, it makes you the oddball, and they want to do away with you because you're not. They don't understand you. They just don't understand you, and when they don't understand things, they want to get rid of it. So I got sent to the mental hospital because I was hearing voices at a young age. This is true. I believe, yeah, children hear and see things that we can't see. These are facts. These are facts. Yeah, like people go through things like, and they able to, it like, I don't know how to say it. Like it makes them be able to channel certain things, bro. Sometimes certain pains and things that we go through allow us to channel into certain things, bro. Jenny, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, because when I got sent to the crazy home, right, or the psych ward, I came home and I came out and I told my mom, I said, if I ever was to hear her voices again, I'll never tell you. I told her that and I meant it. But I feel like I do block it. I think I block it because I'm scared of, matter of fact, I'm not scared of nothing anymore. These are facts. I'm not scared of anything because I know that God is protecting me from anything. Anything that it is like that wishes me harm or anything like that, I know God protect me from that. So I'm not really scared of anything. But I do block certain things. Like I don't allow certain entities and all that stuff to even be in my mind like that. You know, I don't know if that makes sense how I put it, but you know what I mean though. Like I block a lot of things, like, but I block it with God though. I don't block it with, because certain things you can't just block with yourself. You gotta let God block it, because it can get dangerous. Like certain I believe that our mind and our bodies and our souls, right? Well, shall I say our like spiritual? I don't know how to put it though. Like for example, when you sleep, your soul can go other places. Like it can go to different realms and stuff. Like you can travel through realms in dream state. If y'all don't believe me, do y'all research, man. And I've done it. It's scary though. Our brains don't work at full capacity, and the people that are close to using their brain at full capacity, they often call crazy, and they say that they usually mostly be locked up, and they crazy, and no, their brain just working on all cylinders, for real.
He's not working better.
You kicked him out. Well, he said you gotta go, man.
He made a third, man. He said he throwing hands with whoever.
He said you gotta go, man.
Good night.
All right, man. Y'all be good, man. I remember.
What color is his eyes?
I don't remember his eyes now. I ain't looking in his eyes now. I ain't looking in his eyes now. All right, bro. Nah, for real though, y'all. Like, but yeah, I just shared with y'all like something really from my childhood that people don't know about me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Jane. Like, when I said that I had real encounters with God, one time I was speaking, one time I was mad. I was mad at God about something. And I'm not gonna cap to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the full honest truth. I did smoke. I was high. The reason I was high though, I'm gonna tell you. I read somewhere that Buddhists, they smoke weed to feel closer to God. So I put that to the test for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I was like, I wanted to, what's the word? I wanted to test the theory. I wanted to see how religion works. How I was still testing my religion and trying to figure out what works for me. But I read that, then I had got high, right? I ain't never used to get like real high. Like I'm not that type of person. But I was under the influence at that time, right? And I was praying to God. This is my first real encounter with God, really. Like when I realized that, hey, God is real, right? And I was not tripping. I promise you I wasn't tripping, right? Because my mom used to always tell me, like, when you get whooped by God, right, you know that it's God. That's something that she always used to tell me when I was younger. So I'm sitting at my desk like I am now. I'm not at work though. I'm just at home, sitting at like a table in front of the computer. It's music playing, and I'm mad at God, and I'm praying, and I'm telling him like I'm mad at him because he gave me so many talents, and he know that I don't know how to use it the right way. I always use it for wrong, and I was mad. I was with a girl that I couldn't really be with, but we was living in the same house. I was angry. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm praying and I'm telling them everything I'm angry about. When I tell y'all, I felt God put his hand on my shoulder, but it wasn't no forceful. It ain't how you think. It ain't no forceful, like a hard grab or nothing like that. It was like a light. It's as gentle as a fly landing on your shoulder. It was that gentle. You hear me? It was like a fly landed on my shoulder right now. Like how light that would be. That's how light he touched me, bro. But when he touched me, it was like paralyzing. It was like paralyzed, and I can't put it no other way. Like I couldn't move. I was stuck. Good morning, sir. Have a good one. My bad, y'all. There's people walking in and now. Hold on. Nah, cause this is real. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all. All right, man. This is real stuff that I'm. Now this is real stuff. I'm giving y'all my real life. This ain't no made up stories, nothing. Like, but look, I felt his hand on my shoulder, and I knew it was him. Cause when he touched me, I was like paralyzed. Like it was like I wasn't able to move. Even if I wanted to move, it was so powerful that I couldn't even turn my head, nothing. I couldn't move my shoulders, like get off me, nothing. I was stuck like that. And I began to hear him whispering, and it was an actual whisper. It wasn't no, I'm tweaking. It was a low. It was like, and I heard him. I heard, man, look. Thank you, sir. I heard the voice of God, y'all, and I mean this. It was the voice of God telling me, just like I told him, I'm mad at you for certain things, and I'm mad at you because I don't understand certain stuff and blah, blah, blah. The man broke it down to me like, I'm angry at you too. I'm angry at you because da-da-da-da-da, such and such, da-da-da-da. And at that moment is when he told me my purpose. For real, he told me I would be able to see, I would be able to see demons inside of people, and I would be able to call them out, and me just talking would make a demon explode into thin air. Like, bro, he was telling me everything, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. At that time, I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I fled from that. Like, I ran. I was scared, but I did put it to the test, though. I did put it to the test. All right, brother. Like, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared of God. I was scared of the power that he said that I would be able to possess. And truthfully, when I knew that it was true, yeah, because it's like for me, it was like overwhelming. Like it wasn't that I was scared of him. It was that I was overwhelmed by what he was showing me and revealing me all at one time. Like, for real. I knew that. Like, but look, here's how I started knowing like what he said was true. Like right after that, right after he revealed to me, like, I'll be able to do powerful things, and I'll be able to speak the word a certain way, and this and that. And it's two situations that happened to me that let me, three actually, that let me know that it was true. I got to read in my Bible one night. This is right after that. Like, I read my Bible, like, and mind you, I wasn't the type to just jump, like, know the whole Bible at that time. I knew what my mom taught me. I had a praying mother and grandmother, so I knew a little bit of the word, but I wasn't like crazy about it, you know. So I'm in my word, and I'm reading about how God views. Hold on, there's somebody coming, y'all. My bad, bro. I just like sharing this stuff, man, because you have a great one, sir. I kind of like sharing this stuff because it's like these times. It's times where I'll be like, man, it's so overwhelming. Maybe somebody need to hear it, but I don't know. But I read the Bible, and in the Bible, it speaks about how God views the virgin, like, and that the virgin will sing a different song than everybody when he come back type time. Jenny, you probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but it's a place in the Bible where they talk about how virgins are viewed higher and put on a better pedestal than most people because of how he views them. And I was like, some made me ask the question like, dang, if the world was evil, why, how was God able to come into the world? Well, Jesus, not God. How was Jesus able to come into the world that was evil, if he was so pure? And I said, oh, that's why God looked at the virgin like that. Okay, because his mother came through. His mother was a pure vessel, which was the virgin. You feel me? So cool, boom, right? So I read that and then I fall asleep. I wake up and someone tell me to call this girl, right? Some tell me to call this girl randomly, like, cause I started thinking, I'm like, bro, who is somebody that I know that is like pure like that? Like, who is somebody that? And it was this girl, right? She was so pure. Have you ever seen somebody that you look at them and you can see their aura bouncing off of them? Like, it's like a glow that they got. Like, she was that pure that you could see the glow come up off of her. So I knew that was the only person I knew. So I called her. I'm like, listen, I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you, but I feel like God telling me to call you. I was reading this verse about how he views virgins, and it say that y'all gonna sing a different song than everybody else, and da 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 da. Tell her what I read. Mind you, her mama a pastor, so she know. Next thing I know, she like, oh my God. I say, what? She like, I ain't gonna lie. This dude been pressuring me to lose my virginity and whoop the bam, such and such. Da da da. I'm like, I know he ain't just make me prophesy to somebody. God had me prophesy to somebody, and I wasn't. I ain't even know I was prophesying. I just was, what? That's God. I know when God is real. You can't tell me he got me doing things that I don't even know how to do. I could not have knew that. Like, there's no way I could have known that somebody was pressuring her to, you feel me? Yeah. Yeah, that's the first time. That was the first time he used me. So this is what made me run. I'm like, bro, are you telling me I really got this power that you telling me I got? That's crazy. I believe it though. Now I believe fully. Like, and it ain't no, you can't convince me of anything else. Like, I just feel like God know you, us. He know his children individually. You feel me? And he knows that I'm the type of person that has to see it to believe it. I need to see it. I've been through too much to not see it to believe it. And he showed me. He had to. He knew it. He knew how he had to get to me. And he did twice. Twice. Like, the second time, the mother of my child, before she was the mother of my child, before she was the mother of my child, she used to tell me, like, I was at our house, and she, like, things don't scare me too much. Like, when people be talking about ghosts and such, I don't really get scared. But my ears be like, I perk up. I'm like, hold on. Okay, I hear what you're saying. I be listening when people talking, but it don't scare me when you talk about a ghost or nothing like that. So, hold on real quick. Somebody coming.
I thought it was something there too.
Yeah, it was a board.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Y'all have a good one.
Thank you, man.
I put that back.
Now I'm gonna tell you ain't give it back. I'm like, she walked out with it. She ain't give me it back.
They be like, you ain't tell your bags nothing. Nah, that's the thing I did. I don't want to keep it.
Nah, I'll mark it.
Good night.
Have a good one. No, I believe 100% now. I'm just telling you what made me a believer. Like, people don't know. Like, people hear me say, oh, I'm walking with God and I'm on my journey. Like people hear me saying that, but they don't know what made me walk that journey though. They don't know what made me fully believe. Like can't nothing trick my mind from what I seen God do. You hear me? Like that's the thing. This is what made me believe, you know? So the second thing was, remember I told you, he told me I could call demons out and stuff, and you know, I could see spirits, and I didn't know how to believe that. I have to see something like that in order to grasp it in my mind, and he know that. So I'm at my the mother of my child house before she the mother of my child, you know. But I'm over there. She telling me, you know, it be ghosts that walk in and out my room sometimes. Sometimes they come in and they sit on my bed, and I feel them get up and walk away sometimes, and I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I never, as many times as I've been over your house, I never felt no presence like that, you know? But one time, like a couple times I did, I started like feeling their presence, like getting up, walking off, you know what I'm saying? That ain't even what made me believe though. What made me believe is one time I'm sitting there with her and we talking, and it's like a spirit jumped in her body. Like it was like a whole nother spirit jumped in her body and started talking through her to me though. And I'm like, hold on. She was like, dude, my baby mama named Sarah. But she was like, do you know somebody named Jessica? I was like, I don't know nobody named Jessica. What you talking about? They telling me that they lost and they don't know how to get home and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, huh? Then all I knew to do was pray. I'm like, hey, listen, do you believe in God? She was like, yes. Like, it's like she was talking as two different people. It was like Jessica and then my baby mama, Sarah, right? So I'm talking to her as her. I'm like, hey, listen, if you can hear me as yourself, we can, if you believe in God, tell me you believe in God. She said, I believe in God. I was like, so we gonna say this prayer together. And while the band, I say the prayer with her, the other spirit jump out. Like the other spirit jump out and leave. She come back to her senses. She was like, what happened? She didn't even remember what happened. She didn't even remember what happened. I remember what happened because I was in the midst of it, but I wasn't mad. I'm not mad, but I wasn't scared when it happened. I just couldn't believe it. Like, how you doing? I wasn't scared. I just couldn't believe, like, dang, he really just made me help her. Like, he really made me help her in the moment. Like, that was crazy. So these is reasons, like, it's reasons that I be believing, bro. I got reasons to believe. Then it's times, like, at times I believe that people don't know why I believe in reincarnation. I do believe in reincarnation, yo. I believe that people can pass and come back, right? I do. I believe that I'm gonna tell you why. Because I believe myself that I have been here more than once. I believe that I've been here more than once. Call me crazy, but it's things that happen in my life where I feel like I died and came back. Or God gave me a second chance, or however you want to put it. Like, it's times that I feel like I died and came back, bro. I give you an example, right? I had went to one time, like I used to have like real bad leg pains and stuff. Like I don't know what it was about. People used to call them growing pains, I guess. I normally, hey Jet, you hear me? Like it's crazy because you always hear me tell y'all, like I'm walking in my faith and I'm walking my journey that God called me to be on, right? But I never tell y'all why my journey is what it is and why I believe that I should walk the journey. Now I'm just speaking and telling y'all the things I've been through and what made me believe, you know? Have a good one, bro. I'm just telling y'all what made me believe God is real and what made me want to walk the walk with him, you know? But look, though, Jenny and Jet. So this is why I believe I didn't. Nah, for real. Yeah, it's cold out there.
Yeah, it's cold. I wasn't expecting it to be that cool.
I am on the path. I try to stay on the right path as good as I can. It's funny because recently I have felt kind of upset, and it was because, like, when I open the Bible, I always pray before I open the Bible, and I ask him to lead me to what he want me to see. You know what I'm saying? And when I open the Bible, God usually like pop the like the verse out to me that he want me to see for sure. Like, and it was working for a long time. Like, it was working like that, just like how I'm saying it. I'll be like, flip the pages, and something will be like, yeah, that right there, that's what I want you to see. I'll read it, and I'll get my message that I need from it. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say, Jenny. Exactly. So he always highlighted, but recently I've been going through like where I haven't felt like he giving me the word. Like, he not giving me what I need, what he need me to hear. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, lately it ain't been working like that no more. Like, and I honestly feel like he sends people to you that you need. I feel that he sent people to me that he need. And he always tell me, anything you need, I'm gonna send to you. I'm gonna make sure I provide it for you. So Jenny, why you just do that? Like, why you just do that? Why you just do that? Because I really been trying to figure it out, and I've been frustrated. Like, if you don't even know, like, I'm kind of almost in tears by you saying that. Like, the teacher gets quiet during tests. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, I still, even during me being frustrated, I didn't lose my faith. Like, I didn't like say, oh, God, I don't believe in God because I can't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. I'm in my faith, and I still believe what I believe. And I'm still gonna walk for God, you know? If you go to my TikTok, I talk about all of this stuff, like, except for like my own life and what made me believe in him. You know, that's my testimony or whatever. But for sure. But look, here's the reason that I feel like I done been here, and I've died and came back before, right? So when I was younger, right, I don't know how old I was. I may have been like 18, 17, 18. I don't know. But my brother, like, he real bad, and like, he always was caught up in gang violence and all that stuff. Like, he be gang banging, and to the fact where I used to follow him and be gang banging and stuff too. Jet, no, I talk about that with Jet all the time, you know. So I was gang affiliated because I was following behind my brother or whatever. But look, when I was young, I used to have these pains in my legs, right? And it used to get real bad. Like, it just used to get really, really, really bad. And one night, I had, like, it was hurting so bad, I just laid on the floor and just was like, rocking back and forth like sideways like this. Like it was hurting so bad. And I fell asleep on the floor, right? I had a dream that my brother had got into something with some people, and somebody knocked on my mother's door, and I opened the door, and they asked me, where's my brother or whatever. And I asked them, oh man, he not here, who's asking, right? When I said that, he was like, oh yeah, well, I just want to send him this message. And when he said that, he shot me in my mother's, on my mother's front porch, right? And when I died, I seen you know how you always got the little light coming from the heavens and stuff? I seen that light, and then I seen my body start floating up. I seen the streets of gold. I seen the clouds. I seen the line that you wait in when you go to heaven. I seen it all. I seen it. You hear me? Like when I say I seen it, I seen it. I'm in the line, and I'm waiting to be judged. I'm waiting for my judgment. You know, when they say you got to meet God and he gives you your he tells your book of life, that's when he do your judgment. He going to tell you everything that you done in your life. And then he's going to weigh your good and with your bad. And he going to see if your good outweigh your bad, basically. He going to choose if you go to heaven or hell. Right there, right? I get to the front of the line. I do like anybody else. I try to look at God because I want to know who God is. When I try to look at God, it was like blinding. It was like a bright light where I couldn't see his face. How you doing, bro?
I'm all good. How about yourself?
I'm good, man.
What you got, like 50 minutes?
Yeah, I can't wait, man. When I try to look at God, it's like this blinding light where I couldn't see his face. Because, you know, they say no man shall look at God in his face. You feel me? It's too bright. That's what they say. So I'll try to look. I'm steady trying to look. It's just blinding, right? And he's talking. So I get up to God. He talking to me. He telling me, you know, you've done this in your life. You've done that in your life. You've done this, that, da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. But then he say, but your bad outweigh your good. And for that reason, you going to hell. When he say you going to hell, that the sky opened up. Like the sky opened up from the bottom. The sky opened up from the bottom and I started falling from the sky and I landed in like a lake, like a fire. And then I was like, it was like the devil laughing, basically saying he got my soul, he got me, ha 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 ha, boom. I wake up, I said, oh my goodness, I just died. And God gave me another chance to come back, bro. There's nobody that can tell me anything different. If you would have felt what I felt, if you would have seen what I seen, you would know why I feel that way. Like, and from that day, I started like changing my life. I stopped hanging around. You feel me? I stopped hanging around my brother so much. I stopped trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I still did a little bit of gang. I ain't gonna lie. But like I gradually stopped like being by that type of activity. Like I started moving away from it. Then I had my kids. Then I moved away. I went to, yeah. It appeared to be a dream, but I didn't feel like it was a dream. I felt like I died for real. I really did. I feel like God said, to most people, they'll be like, God showed you where you're going to go if you keep going down the path you're going down. But to me, it felt like I really literally died and went to hell. I went to heaven. I saw heaven first. Then he sent me to hell. And then I woke up. But I didn't feel like it was a woke up. I felt like I didn't feel like it was a wake up. I felt like it was a second chance. It felt like a second chance to me. You feel me? It didn't feel like me just waking up. It felt like you feel me? It felt like he was like, hey man, now what you gonna do different? what you gonna do different, man? So hey, when I tell you I done died and came back, that's why I be feeling like that. Second time, I'm outside hooping with my bros. I'm outside hooping. It's hot as hell outside. It's hot as hell outside. I'm hooping with my bros. Da 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 da. We going hard. I'm talking about, and I used to be raw at hooping. I don't even hoop no more. I don't even hoop no more because of this though. Like I'm outside hooping with my bros. Like I always had this condition. Like if I get too hot, like my skin will like start bubbling up and stuff. And I like, so I'm out there. We going hard. We talking mess to each other, pushing each other around. We having an intense game of basketball. My skin start bubbling up. So I'm like, hey man, I gotta take a break. Whatever. I go in the house like, hey mom. I always used to say I always used to tell my mom, my skin bubbling. That's how I used to know to say it. But it was like all these bumps and hives and stuff would come all on my face and my arms and everything, and it'll itch and hurt really bad. So I went in the house and I'm like, Mom, my skin bubbling. She was like, go get in the shower, go take a cold shower. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the cold water, take a cold shower, whatever. So I go upstairs and I'm going to get in the shower. I turn the shower on, but when I turn the shower on, like I'm starting to see all these dots and like, it was like I was getting dizzy and shit. And when I went to try to get in the shower, I just fell out. Like, I'm like, boom. I hit my head on the door and shit. Then my younger brother hears it and he come in like, hey bro, you naked? Da 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 da. I wasn't fully naked. I didn't have a chance to take off my clothes all the way. You know what I'm saying? So I hit the door. He come in like, oh shit. Walk out the bed. He carried me down. I don't know how he did it, but because I was always big. You see, I'm a big guy. My brother gets me downstairs. He put me on like in this little, it's like a little wheelchair thing, an electric wheelchair that my mama had. You feel me? He put me right there. I'm telling my mama like, look, I can't see nothing. Everything black. I'm like, everything black. She making jokes because she think everything okay with me, but she was like, what you mean? You blind now? I'm like, no, I can't see nothing. Everything black. Once I said that, like they said, I blacked out after that. Everything went black. Like they said, I fell backwards and just started throwing up, whatever. Next thing I know, I'm in the ambulance, bro. And they telling me, they said, do you do music or something? Da 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 da. I said, why you say that? She was like, they was like, you're a very good rapper. I don't know if I was rapping unconsciously or what, but they said I was a good rapper. But that day, I feel I died again. Even though to everybody else, they like, oh, bro, you had a heat stroke, da 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 da. I feel like near-death experiences, I think it's deeper than that, though. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling deeper than that. Like, damn, I actually died, bro. They helped me. They brought me back to life, G. You know, like, I don't know how they say that better, but like, real, like, there are two experiences of mine where it's 3 times, actually. It's 3 times that I almost died. Or I did die. I give you one more. I'm gonna give you one more. Me and my homie, like I got kicked out the crib. I'm living with my homie. You know, and mind you, I call myself gang banging at the time. We always think we tough and da 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 da. So, you know, my homie, one of my other homies, he had came up on these guns, right? And me and my other homie, like, yeah, we want the guns, da 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 da. I get the gun for my homie. It was a little 22. I remember it. Black and silver. How you doing? I'm good. I get the little 22. My homie got a revolver. He got a little revolver and shit. I got the 22. Now one day, I'm just fast forwarding the story though. Like one day I done took the gun apart or whatever. I'm looking at it. Da 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 da. When I tell you, I faced the gun up like this. The gun was facing me. You hear me? The gun was facing me. And it goes off. Boom. There's no way I didn't shoot myself in the head. You hear me? There's no way. Because it was literally shooting. It was here. It was here. You know that saying that there's always one bullet in the chamber? That saying, it's a true saying. That taught me, that day taught me about how to properly handle guns. Listen, the gun facing like this towards me. All I hear is pow, bright light. You hear me? All I seen was bright light, and then it faded back out, and it came back to reality. And when I looked down, you have a great one. When I looked down, I had shot my homie's table. There's no way this could have happened, guys. No way. I looked down, and my homie's table had got shot. But the gun was facing up here. Tell me that ain't an angel that intervened. All I seen was white light. All I seen was white, like a flash of white. It was fast. It was like, it was an angel. Definitely an angel. An angel was watching. Had to be. When I tell you the gun was here, but the bullet went here in the table and bounced in the closet. Reasons I believe in God. You hear me? These are the reasons that I'm walking the walk. The reason I believe. The reason I feel like I've been here before. I believe I died before and came back. There's reasons for everything that I say. You know, for everything that I say, there's a reason for it. For everything. Said, do I understand? I understand a lot. I understand a lot. What you prayed for? What you pray for?
See you later, man.
You have a great one, man. Man, it hit me hard when you said the teacher's quiet when testing is happening. Like, that's crazy. Like, and I know I'm sharing my testimony. It's crazy because I told a couple people my testimony, but like, I don't know, man. I think I need to tell people more. Like, people always hear me say, I walk with God and you know, I'm on a journey. They always hear me say that. But I never tell them why I'm on the journey. I never tell them what convinced me that he was real. What, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was, I don't know, I just felt like it was long overdue. And then I've been on the jet for a while. And then, I don't know. Then you popped up and then you just, I don't know. Like, God revealed something to me about Samson and Delilah too. We all know that story, right? This is why I be saying, like, he really be making me learn the lesson. Like, he'll bring the lesson to me if I pray for him and I say, hey, Lord God, reveal to me what you want me to reveal. Reveal. He revealed to me about Samson and Samson and Delilah. I'm gonna tell you what he revealed to me and how he revealed it to me. I'm reading the story of Samson and Delilah. We already know that Samson was a Nazarite. I hope I said that right. He was a Nazarite. He was dedicated to God at birth, and he was favored by God from birth, right? He favored. He had everything he needed. He had nothing to fear. He had everything he needed from God from birth, and God sanctioned it. You hear me? He was born with strength. You know what I'm saying? You already know he had the strength of whatever you want to say the strength of, right? But I asked God, this is the question I asked God, because sometimes I want to go deeper into what they, like, because people tell the story, but they ain't telling the story, if that makes sense. So I go into it, I say, hey God, I got a question. If Samson was so strong, right, how did he allow, how was Delilah able to manipulate him the way that she did, right? That was my question to God, right? If Samson was so strong, how was Delilah able to manipulate him the way that she did? Right? That was the question. When I asked that question, I prayed again. And I said, Lord, give me the answer and I'll listen to you. Right? Hold on. Hear me out. When I said that, when I prayed to God to open my mind and give me the knowledge to understand, he whispered back to me. It's times where I hear the Lord whisper to me. Mind you, from that day when I told you that he whispered to me, I've heard him whisper to me multiple times on different occasions. I know his voice. So when I asked him that, God responded back to me and said, you tell me how she was able to manipulate him. He said, you are Samson. And I said, wait, Lord, I'm not Samson. That's not my name. He was like, no, your name ain't Samson, but you've been through the same things that he been through. You tell me what was the reason. And I started thinking. I said, okay. All right, so we're going to start at the beginning because it goes wrong at the beginning. That's crazy, right? This is the part that pastors, they leave out the story. Like they don't want to get all the way deep into the story with us. Look, in the beginning, they say that Samson laid with a prostitute, correct? Is that not what they said? He had relations with a prostitute. These are facts. This is where it all started, right there. My mother used to tell me, when you have sex with a person, you take on all their demons. This is why it's sanctioned through marriage. You ain't supposed to have sex till marriage. It's a reason for that, because you take on everything that come with that person. Right? When he had sex with the prostitute, he opened the door for the devil. He opened the door for the devil and all the demons that come with the devil. You feel me? He opened that door, right? The devil knew, right? The devil knew that Samson's weakness was women. So when he had sex with the prostitute, he opened the door for the devil, right? The devil started manipulating him from there. Now, believe me when I tell you, what he revealed to me was Delilah. They speak of her as a woman, a person. But it was more than that. She was an entity. Delilah was an entity that was able to take over him and possess him in order to do what she did. That's the reason she was able to overpower him. That was the reason that he was able to manipulate him the way that she did. She wasn't just a person. She was an entity. If you look up what Delilah means, the definition of her name, look up what the definition of her name means. It means everything that happened to Samson when he encountered her. Yes. She is an entity that was allowed, that possessed him. She was an entity, and that's how she was able to do it, bro. That's what was revealed to me. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Which also let me know that you can curse a child at birth by the name that you give them. If we go even deeper than that, you can curse a child at birth by the name you give them. What? That is crazy. Man. Let's say that the definition of her name is delicate, weak, languish, or she who weakens. What? Do you understand what it just said? Delicate, weak, languish, or she who weakens. That's her definition of her name, and everything that her name meant happened to Samson. He became weakened. Oh man, when I read that, bro, I was like, hey man, this is crazy. This is crazy. That is nuts, y'all. Three, 334. Hey, Jenny, I appreciate you for saying that prayer for me. And I also appreciate you just being here. I appreciate you just being here. I don't think you understand. You and Jet. I appreciate you and Jet for both being here, man. You said biblical lesson for the day? Nah, I really do. Y'all don't even understand, man. Because God told me anybody that I need on the road or the journey that he sent me on, he already gonna have it in place. And I feel like, Jenny, you a person that was meant to be here. I feel like you are a person that's meant to be here in this moment. In this time, you were meant to be here. He set you there for a reason. Good morning.
Good morning.
And you told me exactly what I needed to hear, and I appreciate you so much. And I thank you for allowing God to work through you. I appreciate it. Ah, Leah, how you doing? Leah, man. Hey, Leah. I ain't even know you was listening the whole time, Leah. I hope you heard it because that was for everybody. It wasn't just for Jenny. I needed everybody to hear that. Anybody that I could get to hear that, I needed them to hear it. You know, for real. Why you say wow, Jenny? Yeah, man, Jenny, bro, Jenny, man. You don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if you get it, man. It's you get it, but y'all really helped me today. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, even Leah don't know that she helped too. Like, Jet helped, Leah helped, Jenny helped. All y'all helped in y'all own way today with me, and I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, and this make me want to keep going. These are the moments, like when I be up. Listen, y'all, I battle rap, and Jenny, when you see that battle that I told you about, you gonna understand. Like, I battle rap for this reason, the same reason that brought us all together. When I talk about God and battle rap and stuff, it's for the people that's viewing outside of that battle. It's deeper than that. I'm trying to use my words to bring people just like we just did right now. Like, we all just gathered together without even knowing. Without even knowing, we was helping each other, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Y'all just don't even know, man, how much I needed to hear that. Just gave me chills thinking about it. Like, y'all seen that, man? God real, man. And can't nobody tell me nothing different. God is real. God is definitely real, y'all. And that's on period. You know, 2 or more are gathered in his name, the spirit is here. He here. He definitely in here. And if he could use all of us to touch other people, that's what it is. I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. When 2 or more are gathered in his name, he is in the midst. These are facts. And we all believers. We all believers. You got me, Jet, Jen, Jay, I don't want to say her name wrong. Leah, Leah, and you got all of us in here, man. Three, 4. And then y'all just let me rant about my life, man. Like, y'all let me just talk about my life, man. I wasn't even trying to go that deep, but it just was. It's like the spirit came over me and wanted me to talk about it. And y'all just let me do it. Like, y'all just was listening. 7, 8, 9. $409. $409. 8, 2, 3, 4, 9. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Go on. Go. I gotta go. Yeah, it's a couple times I've done that. I do believe in fasting and praying though. I think it's time for me to do a fast too though, now that you speak of it. It's time for me to go on another fast. I usually do it like a 36 hour fast. I usually do a 36-hour fast where I be drinking nothing but water and praying. Jenny, I need you to look at that battle though, man. I need to know what you think of that battle. And don't mind the fact that Khalifa's cursing though. No, I understand what you're saying completely. I understand. I'm definitely I'm definitely willing to be obedient to what God say. I understand you completely. I'm definitely willing to be obedient to God. Hey, Leah, you still here, Leah? How you doing, CC? Welcome. Welcome back. Talk about you made Dan proud. Hey, Jet, relax, man. Rest in peace, Dorito Dan, man. Okay, Leah. So what I told Jenny, right? I need you to do it too. I need you to go check out my new battle, right? Because I had to I let Jenny know that when I first started battle rapping, right, I was still in the world. I was still rapping what everybody else was rapping and, you know, cursing and talking about guns and shooting people and da-da-da-da-da. So I changed from that way of rapping to talking about God and, you know, uplifting and stuff like that. And I got a new battle that came out. It's me versus Khalifa. And I wanted y'all to check that out and tell me what y'all think. Cause now I'm starting to get into like my flow of how I do things and how I say things and how to do it for God. You know, I'm just starting and I had to get in. Like at first I was kind of like in my own head of like what I can say, what I can't say, and you know, like stuff like that. And it was messing me up, like overly thinking it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, "Hey, God told me to do this, and I'm gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? I've always been great with how I word things and the way I rap but if you can go, y'all both go check that out. Leave a comment for me. Let me know y'all like. Let me know what y'all think who won. Da 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 da. But it's gonna be Lee. It's gonna be Jay Ownz, JAYOWNZ versus Khalifa, like Wiz Khalifa, but without the Wiz part. Oh man, it's Spoopy. Spoopy in the building, man. Spoopy, what up, brother? Y'all, I just gave my testimony on live, and I wasn't even trying to, yo. Like it's like the spirit took over. It's like the spirit took over, and I just told my testimony on live, y'all. Like that's crazy. It's crazy, man. When You Too Lonely Part 2. Watch what yours will be. You good, yeah, I told you. Breakthrough. Nah, for real, I believe you, Jenny. Man, that's crazy though. Like, nah, I ain't post no new video. I told y'all I had been like feeling. I had been feeling kind of like I was doing the When You Too Lonely for no reason, bro. Like I was feeling like it wasn't no purpose behind it, and I had got kind of like fell into that little mood, and I stopped doing it for a minute. So I got to get back into the groove of it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but there will be videos coming, skits. She definitely dropped she definitely let me know something tonight, man. And I feel like God sent her here to let me know. Because I had been going through that. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, Leah, man. And I was wondering. Like, I ain't seen a lot of my people on here in a minute. And Leah was one of them. But I was wondering what happened to Leah. I was just telling my friend today, like I feel connected to the Israelites in a different way. Like I feel like it's just part of me. I don't know. Like, and other people maybe feel like they connect to other things, but I feel like I connect to the Israelites. It feel like me. Like when God talk about the Israelites, I feel like I'm part of that. You know, y'all, I might not make sense. That might not make sense to some people, but it do to me. What did you say, Spoopy? Back then, I did not relate to your videos much because I wasn't that lonely, you know. I definitely relate to your lonely videos, man. Legit, nobody online now because of the holiday. Yeah, I'm off in 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to see your reaction, Leah. I'm trying to see your reaction to the battle, Leah. Janae, did we just help this? Y'all did, bro. Y'all did. I don't think y'all understand. Y'all did. God is good, man. God is good, man. God is definitely good, man. And I realized that I'm not only supposed to be helping others, others can help me too. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, but this is one of them times that shows that, like, he sends other people to help me as well, you know? I know I'm supposed to help others, but it's like now he's showing that others can come help me as well. Like when I'm in a situation where I'm feeling a certain way, you know? I was saying I was getting sleepy. Right before that all happened, I said, man, I'm getting sleepy. For real, I did say that. See, that's the problem though. We don't be Jenny, we don't be moving as the body of Christ a lot of times. Sometimes we try to do it on our own. How you doing, sir? Pretty good, pretty good. Ready? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, my bad, y'all. I don't know who's still on here. My bad. You said Compton? What you talking about, Leah? Oh, Compton. Leah, you hilarious. Leah, you are hilarious, man. I appreciate you, Leah, for checking it out. Make sure you leave a comment for me. Make sure you leave a comment. That's what I was telling, what's her name that was just in here? I'm sorry, Jenny. I was telling Jenny that on camera, it literally looks like good versus evil, God versus the devil, angels versus demons. Like it literally looks like it on camera. And it makes me proud to know that I was able to perform at that level for God. Like, you know, it's just let me know like my journey ain't for nothing, you know? I done had people hit me up after seeing that battle and they like, man, I had people hit me up after that battle and they like, man, bro, I really can see that your aura is genuine. Like you are genuinely talking about God and you genuinely mean everything you saying. And I'm like, man. He said he lost and he knew it. That is a fact, Leah. You cannot go wrong with God, ever. Even when they feel like they won. I'm going to tell you something deeper than that, Leah. I knew I won. I knew I won after the battle, not just during the battle. The thing that let me knew I won that battle and where God gets the last laugh, and I'm not laughing at this person's situation, but the thing that let me knew that God won was after the battle, my opponent came to me and he was like, can you pray for me because I'm going through some things and I know that you're real about what you talking about. And at that moment, I'm like, dang, God won. He showed me that he always gonna get the win. And he said, I felt when he opened his mouth, I heard the sadness in his voice. Sheesh. You know why though, Leah? Because that God talk different. God talk is different than what they be doing. He said as soon as he started talking, it was a tremble. See, it's crazy because I rap good normally, like before talking with God, like talking about God, like I rap good. But when I let him fully take over, there ain't no stopping me. Like, and I fully let him take over in this battle. Like, it wasn't me. It wasn't about me no more. It was only God, and once I do that, there ain't no beating me. Like for sure, there's definitely no beating me after that. It's cold as heck in out here in what's up? It's cold. It's cold out here, man. I ain't even got a coat today.
What you got?
I got nothing. I ate. I had tacos. My plate's for home. That's for I mean, I gotta go all the way.
She put it in like the RT, right?
Yeah, she gonna come in. I think.
What happened to her? What happened?
Her husband passed away.
Okay.
That's what Mr. Bobby told me.
Okay, because I know that's why you always bring flowers.
Yeah. Nah, I was in the job and it was pretty warm outside. But like as the night went on, it got cold. So now it's cold and I ain't bring a jacket. So I gotta walk outside to the car without the jacket. Sheesh, it's cold out here, yo. I'm definitely going home, y'all. Finally. Sheesh. Let me turn the heat up. I'm gonna sit here let it warm up a little bit. Y'all ain't never seen me go home. Y'all seen me at work though. Y'all always see me at work, but y'all never see me go home. Huh? I appreciate y'all though, man. Thank all of y'all, man. Thank you, Jet, Jenny, Leah. Thank all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. For real. We locked in, y'all. But I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know I'm gonna probably go live tomorrow. I want y'all to stay safe, stay prayed up, have a great day tomorrow, man. We locked in, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all.